built this business for freedom, so why does it feel like a prison? Kevin Weir, your action business coach, helping you achieve your business dreams. Let me know if I'm talking to you right now. You're a business owner. You're working 60 plus hours a week. You're missing dinners. You're constantly checking your phone, and you basically get caught up in business things that you don't want to. And for what? You started the business so that you can be free to do whatever you want when you want to do it. But now instead, your freedom's disappeared, and you just go from stress to exhaustion to constant checklist of things that need to be done. Now, if this hits home for you, you're not alone. I've been doing business coaching now for 23 plus years. And one thing I have learned over those 23 years is that business owners like you did not get into the business to be chained down. What's happened is that dream that you had has turned into, in essence, a trap. And you want to find your way out of that trap. So, first of all, why does this happen? What allows business owners like you to get into this trap? Well, a lot of people, one of the biggest things that I see is that business owners don't work at replacing themselves. They're very good at staying right where they are. You know why? Because you as the business owner have gotten so good at everything that you haven't figured out how to replace you. See, here's the thing, is that you're not running the business is running you. And that has to come to an end somehow. See, here's the thing. It's not because you're not working hard enough. You're actually probably working in many respects way more than anybody in your business. The thing is the structure in your business is broken. You have no systems, and therefore you can't delegate anything to anybody, and therefore you have no leverage, and therefore the business is dependent upon you. Let me give an example. I'll call this business owner Mike. Mike had not had a vacation in 7 years in working in his business. It's not because he didn't want to take a vacation. He did. But here's the thing, he realized that if he left the business, the business would completely fall apart without him. In essence, he did not have any freedom. He had basically developed his own job, a job he could never, ever leave. So now, what are the 4 things then to get out of feeling like you're trapped in this business? So the first thing is you need to stop doing everything yourself. I know you're probably telling yourself, yeah, Kevin, that's easier said than done. You're absolutely right. It is easier said than done. But what we have to start doing is figuring out what systems need to be documented such that we're taking stuff from your brain and putting it into a systems process that somebody else can run for you. Now, the second thing we need to do is you need to build a real team. If you have employees, do they work well together as a team, or are they just disparate individuals doing whatever they need to do at that point in time? So we need to start working and getting our people gelled together to work as a unit. Now, the third thing is that we need the systems that you develop then to run without you. You have to be able to allow those people to run that system and then not have you present so that the system is being utilized by people that you don't have to oversee every single day. The fourth thing that we need to then look at is shifting from operator to owner, because right now you're probably more of an operator. We now shift to ownership, which is looking at your business strategically instead of tactics, instead of using tactics. You just need to start flying yourself to 5,000 feet, 10,000 feet, 20,000 feet and start looking at a much bigger picture instead of constantly in the forest and the nitty-gritty grind that you probably find yourself into. Now, if you do feel trapped right now, know that you can actually build a business that will eventually run without you. Will it take a while? Yeah, frankly it will. Because this is the thing, is that you've got yourself into this spot and it's going to take you a number of years to get there. But if you don't make change now, you're going to stay stuck. Now, how the heck am I going to start doing this? Well, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to take a business assessment quiz. I've got it linked below. You get to figure out, you're going to take this quiz and it's going to show you what areas that you are good at and what areas you need to work on. That's something that I'm going to take a look at, and then you and I are going to have a chat to go, okay, where are you deficient? What do you need to do in your business to get out of that trap you've developed for yourself so that you can run the business without you? Go ahead, take the quiz. I look forward to talking to you because I want you to live the business of your dreams. You know you can do it. I want to help you get there. Go ahead, click below, take the quiz, make it happen. Have a great day.